You ever watch a NASCAR race end and just sit there staring at the screen, thinking, what the hell did we just see? That wasn't just a restart. That wasn't just aggression. That was a moment that ripped the entire garage in half, split the fan base down the middle, and forced everyone to ask the same uncomfortable question. Where is the line in NASCAR anymore? This past Sunday at Atlanta in overtime, with his first Cup win staring him in the face, 23-year-old Carson Hocevar went for everything. He saw a gap between Christopher Bell and Bubba Wallace and he shot it like a missile. The problem? That hole closed the instant he committed. Bell slammed the wall. Hocevar crossed the line in fourth. No trophy, just pure controversy. And that's when Denny Hamlin stepped to the mic and said what a lot of veterans have been thinking for a long time. On his podcast Actions Detrimental, Hamlin didn't sugarcoat it. He flat-out rejected the lazy excuse we hear every single week. He was just going for it. Hamlin fired back. If I'm 3 car lengths behind and I cut through the grass into turn 1, am I just going for it, or am I being an idiot? He didn't stop there. Hamlin said they've been having the same conversation about Hocevar for a year and a half. Same pattern, same questions about judgment. He even admitted he almost hates giving it more oxygen because he believes Hocevar thrives in the spotlight. That's a heavy accusation, but it landed. Immediately, fans pushed back, pointing to Riley Herbst's final lap move in the Daytona 500 just 1 week earlier. Herbst went for the win, made contact with Brad Keselowski and wrecked half the field. Same thing, right? Hamlin's answer was ice cold, absolutely not. He explained the difference. Herbst was running 5 miles an hour faster, committed to a run on the outside, and turned into a blind spot where Keselowski's car arrived at the exact same moment. Hocevar, according to Hamlin, tried to bowl through a car that was directly in front of him, a move that was never going to work. That's where the real debate lies. Because here's the truth, Carson Hocevar is talented, scary talented. The speed, the feel, the raw ability, it's all there. You can see the future star in him. But talent without discipline is dangerous. In today's NASCAR, where every win is worth playoff points, sponsorship money, and your reputation in the garage, being labeled the guy who just sends it can follow you for years. Veterans like Hamlin aren't trying to kill aggression, they're trying to protect racecraft. There's a code in this garage, unwritten but very real. You can push the limit, you can't ignore it completely. And for Hocevar, the spotlight just got a lot hotter. Every late race restart from here on out will be judged under a microscope. The kid has the speed to win multiple races this season. The question is, does he have the maturity to do it without leaving a trail of wrecked cars and burned bridges behind him? This sport has always rewarded the fearless, but it also eventually punishes the reckless. My honest take as someone who lives and breathes this every Sunday, I don't want to see drivers lifting when the checkered flag is on the line. I want to see them race like their lives depend on it. But there's a difference between creating a move and forcing one that doesn't exist. Hocevar is 23, he still has time. If he refines that fire just a little, we could be watching the next superstar. If he doesn't, the garage will remember, and they never forget. This wasn't just about one restart in Atlanta. This is about identity. This is about growth. This is about whether a young driver learns the difference between courage and stupidity before it defines his entire career. That's why we can't look away. Now I want to hear from you. Was Carson Hocevar simply going for the win? Or was Denny Hamlin right to call him out? Drop your thoughts in the comments, be honest, be respectful, let's talk real NASCAR. If you love this kind of raw, no-filter conversation, no corporate talking points, just straight truth, smash that like button and subscribe to NASCAR Nation Report. We're a new channel built by real fans for real fans, and we're charging toward 5,000 subscribers. This story isn't over, not even close. I'll see you in the next one.